coverage here inside the St. Benil Gym in LaSalle Green Hills and Mandaluyong City at the half. San Beda Red Lions dominating the LPU Pirates 41-27. You guys are with Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Coach, tale of two quarters tayo dito. Magandang simula lang ng LPU dun sa ating first quarter na yun. But San Beda again turning things around, tightening the screws, and then finally, getting a hold of this game. Let's take a look at the defense of the Red Lions. 12 out of 31 shooting for LPU. I think that's the biggest thing that we'll highlight here.
3 out of 15 in the second quarter alone. That's 20% shooting from the field. They were in striking distance. Dikit lang po yung laban after one quarter, pero bahagyang umalagwa dito ang San Beda in the second quarter. Credit that to their defense. Talagang sinaraduhan, kinantaduhan lahat ng pwedeng daanan ng opensa ng LPU.
And it is a balanced attack for the Red Lions. If I'm not mistaken, 11 players already scoring for Coach Boyd Fernandez. I'll have to verify that, but leading the charge, of course, is their two guys. James Kwekute. On the other side naman, Renzo Navarro. 7 points at 2 tres para sa LPU. They need more offense. Talking about the Pirates, let's see if they can turn it around here in the second half, or will the redemption tour start off with a win for San Beda. 41-27. Welcome back to our ball game. Third quarter begins. 5 on the floor, balik sa starting unit. Itong si Coach Boyd Fernandez with Contapay, Kwekute, Abuda, Baguio, and Ralph Penuela. Sa LPU naman, Cunanan and Sean Umali starting alongside Barba and Larupay. Kasama ang veteranong point guard nila na si Enzo Navarro.
A lot of interested viewers sa atin. Kuya Leo Avenido, nasa Zamboanga, with Kelvin Gregorio, mga veterano, mga kuya ko to. Kuya ko, ha? Kuya ko. Kuya Leo. And as we see JB Baguio getting a basket here, a lot of the alumni sa pangunguna ni Tito Rayo Policarpio, dahil hindi raw niya narinig kanina, lasing na daw sila. Wag muna, baka humabol pa yung Lyceum, ha? Dahil ang ganda ng inilalaro ng Lyceum to start off this quarter, maganda yung depensa nila.
Enzo Navarro nailing the three-pointer. Good to hear that we have a lot of alumni support in our opening day.
And even the players ng Lyceum, sila Shaq Alanes are tuned in.
Nabutan pa si Coach Lopez ha. Tignan natin itong tres kanina ni Enzo Navarro off the Umali screen. Shooting it over two defenders that time. Pero ang naka-extend, si Dami Contapay. Tres yan, pangatlo para kay Enzo. 43-30 is the count. Sa panimula po ng ating third quarter, Brad Baguio against Larupay here. Larupay getting some extended minutes from Coach Gilbert. Wala yung jumper doon ni Dami Contapay. And here comes Navarro. LPU on the attack, trying to mount a comeback. Ooh, nice find. Umali goes for the reverse.
Ganda naman ang footwork noon. Sean Umali in stride. Almost a travel, small step, gathering it, putting some English on that reverse layup.
Footwork from Sean Umali there. Good ball movement here for the Red Lions. Penuela just couldn't make the three, but the rebound, the putback, but a foul first.
May kalapit na sa pwestuhan pa lang.
Gandang rebound doon para dito kay Franz Abuda. Tignan natin itong hanap ni Enzo Navarro, the penetration, and then the feed underneath.
Ganda ng kamay nito ni Sean Umali. It's very difficult to finish, especially if you're moving. Sa ilalim, malalim yun, ha?
And for a big guy as well, John Barba putting on the moves, pero naaabangan doon ni Ralph Penuela.
Binabalahibo pa yung MVP natin. Binabalahibo. Kumbaga, galing ka sa kids, umakyat ka sa junior, tsaka sa senior agad eh.
Again, a great catch off the inbound for Larupay. But couldn't get a good handle of the ball. Here comes Penuela. Penuela, papunta sa kanto. Kwekute, too strong on the triple. Guadanya with the board. And here comes LPU again.
We've been seeing a lot of teams running that on offense. Instead of the wing diving to the rim, pumupunta sa corner to get that free three.
That's right. At lagi nakapwesto para sa San Beda. Itong si James Kwekute. Penuela scoring from the free throw line. Stopping and popping.
Break jump. Ala Coach TY, tang jumper on the break. Pull up, Coach TY. I know you're enjoying the action kanina. Sayang lang yung first game natin.
Pinapos ang CSP Blazers 67 to 63 against the defending champions, Letran.
But nobody gave them a puncher's chance on that. And then they were leading the whole game till the final
Sa uli na nga lumamang itong Letran. Tami Kuntapay. Meantime, scoring underneath. Navarro sidesteps against the threes of San Beda. Wala yung tira niya. Penuela. Kicking it out. Kwekute moving closer. Kwekute on the fade. Stripped by Guadagna. And a whistle against Mac.
Wala. Brasong-braso lang naman. Hindi mo sadya. But it's instincts of players. When somebody attacks and they show that basketball, the intent is to strip off.
Yeah.
Kaya ang tinuturo ng tatay ni Franz sa amin nun, si Coach Freddy Abuda, if you're going to strip for the ball, you do not use your palm, you chop it. Chop and sweep. So instead of slapping, kasi obvious na foul, chop and sweep. Yes. So papasok sa forearm, hindi siya tinatawagan na foul.
Walang style dun.
Naniwala ako, ginagawa ng import. Pero hindi ko ginawa sa iyo.
Hindi mo ginawa.
Pero ko sinubukan. Magkasamundot ka, yari ka kay Coach.
Nasubukan mo yun one time. Okay. But James Kwekute at the free throw line here. 7 points in the first half, knocking down the second. And San Beda, matapos kumatok sa pintuan itong sa LPU, naka-recover ng mabilis ang Red Lions. Guadagna now, trying to facilitate the offense. Papunta kay Navarro. They've got 9 seconds to work with. Kuntapay on the help. Someone is open. It is Guadagna on the catch and shoot. In and out on the triple. Good tap from Barba. Valdez is denied by Baggio. Valdez from the baseline. That's good.
One of the bright spots of this LPU offense is the activity and energy of Enoch Valdez, providing his 8th point of the ball game. Itong si Enoch, silang dalawa ni Renzo Navarro, ang talagang consistent producers sila dito sa ating ball game.
They need more of that. Talking about LPU, it's still a 15-point lead for the White Shirts. Baggio working against 2 defenders that time, pero si Ginto.
The sweep, Enzo Navarro.
It's Navarro, yeah.
Yung pag-slap yung help sign niyan.
Sa tulong pala, tinawagan itong si Enzo. 49 to 34. Good time on the clock, 14. Catch and shoot for James. Overshooting it, but the rebound and putback is no good for Abuda. Guadagna is on the move. Mac Guadagna to the corner. Valdez for 3. Too strong. Guadagna with the board. Guadagna fakes, fires. San Beda in control. In the meantime, speaking of the Red Lions, puntahan natin ngayon si Lance Santiago. Lance?
Salamat, Coach. Pag-init ang panahon pero nagpapaulan ng puntos ang San Beda Red Lions sa score na 49-34. Essential sa bawat kupunan ang team chemistry at yan ang pinapatunayan ng mga bedista. Nang tanungin ko sila kung ano ang kanilang mantra for the season, sinabi ni Coach Jude, 2 salita lang, team first. In order to achieve their fullest potential, they have to play for one another, and that is what they are showing now. Back to you, Martin.
Maraming salamat, Lance. Of course, that's team manager Jude Roque, always in attendance.
Consistent.
That's right.
Consistent. Always been part of the program throughout the dark ages to the championship years. He has been the consistent shining light of that squad.
That's right. Oo. Maraming salamat sa impormasyon na yun. Meantime, habang may timeout tayo, babalik po kami for more basketball action dito sa ating NCAA season 97. traffic aksyon sa ating laban. 51-34. With over 5 minutes remaining, 5.5 minutes to be exact remaining here in our third quarter. 17 puntos ang inahabol dito ng LPU San Beda. Just showing their dominance so far, Coach Hammer. Again, very consistent on both ends of the court. Kahit na ang dami nang ipinasok ni Coach Boyet.
Alam mo, Martin, sa totoo lang, ang sama ng opensa ng San Beda. Kung hindi sila makakonvert sa kanilang mga half-court sets, but their defense is stellar. And Enoch Valdez breaking that with another jumper.
Yeah, that's a three-pointer for LPU. And the Pirates now may kwento dito sa side ng Pirates na i-report sa atin ni Sofia Rodel. Let's go ahead, Sofia.
Thank you, Martin. Malaking pressure pero wala naman daw pressure na hindi kayang i-handle. Yan ang sabi sa akin ni Ato Barba when I asked him what it feels like coming to this season from the LPU juniors. At loyalty talaga ang strongest suit ng LPU Pirates, and even with Coach Gilbert, he has been with the team since 2018. At iba naman talaga ang tightness and bond ng Pirata para for today's game. Pero ang tanong dito, Coach Hammer and Martin, lalabas nga ba ang loyalty at tightness ng game para makahabol sa San Beda? Ano sa tingin mo, Coach Hammer and Martin?
Yun ang pakakaabangan natin dito. These are very impressive individuals coming from the juniors. Ato Barba averaged 20 a game. Dun sa season 95 na yun, they went all the way to the finals, eventually lost to the Red Cubs. But again, they want to have this pressure because this is experience for them, especially if you have a lot of young guys on the team.
When you come from the juniors program,
Right.
and you go up the seniors programs, the number one thing that you need to adjust is the practice and the physicality of the game. Sa Tagalog, yung kalampugan sa seniors, ibang-iba. Ang mga kalaro mo dito, nakita natin, 24 anyos, 25. Ikaw, 18, kailangan magbuhat ka talaga ng buhat. Kasi yung term nga ng larong kalye, masahe.
Yeah.
The physicality and the men that you would be playing against, hindi biro.
Yeah. That's a great line there, or a great line there rather, the men that they'll be facing. Kasi these are really men that has, a lot of basketball experience
Prince
already.
Abando, rookie eh.
Correct. Oh.
Rookie eh.
So talagang experience-wise, nandun na yung mga kalaban nila dito. Valdez. That's great hustle coming from Enoch Valdez. Count it plus the foul.
Ang tawag doon, binuhat yung bantay. Flexing underneath the basket. Look at it right here. Missing the first attempt, getting that second serving. Pinawer clean yung bantay.
Valdez's athleticism in full display in this ball game. As LPU trying to climb back in this one. Valdez making and completing the three-point play. 53-39. Pirates also trying to add pressure on the defensive end. Penuela will reset. They go to Amsali. Amsali to Gallego. 10 seconds to shoot for the white shirts. There is Penuela getting trapped. Pahio now driving. Pahio no good on the lay-in. And Pahio with a smart play on that sideline, on that baseline rather.
Go strong na iniiwas pa eh. I mean, if you're going to the middle of that defense, you gotta finish strong. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked.
Umihit pa kanan eh.
Kinuha pa. Binerhel Meneses pa eh. Aerial Voyager eh.
Here is Ryan Amsali. Ooh, a strong move from the rookie, Ryan Amsali.
Didiin mo na lang. Idiin. Gawin mo na ng tama. Ryan Amsali, really strong guy.
That's right. Kumatawa na doon yung Ryan Amsali. Gallego with the board. Gallego on the move. Nakipagbanggaan kay Valdez. Inot from the corner. Short. Navarro now. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Enzo Navarro. Ooh, against the trees. Umali is open. Ginto will get a second opportunity for the Pirates, but he walked.
Yun lang. Great effort to get that offensive rebound. Could have swung it. Enzo Navarro was at the corner and then reseal player spot, but had other plans with that basketball. Turns it over back to the San Beda Red Lions.
And Ato Barba is back in the game. Alongside Umali, Cunanan, Valdez, and Ginto. Sa kabila naman, Yukien Andrada, Tony Inot, Cometa Amsali, and Gallego. 5 on the floor for Coach Boyet. 55-39.
Nakakatuwa itong dalawang teams na to. I mean, when you look at their personnel, kanina pa natin binabanggit si Ato Barba, itong si Mac Guadagna, and itong sila Amsali, Andrada. Pero nakikita natin the younger guys are here in the next transition of the roster.
That's right. Speaking of the younger guys, Vincent Cunanan with a strong drive.
Second time.
Second time.
He does it.
Malakas ang loob nito. Ooh, Sean Umali with the pressure. Umali all the way!
Tumingin pa, tapos bumitbit, tumingin. Kaso may pabaon na foul.
All right. We'll have to clarify the call here.
Oh, tingnan natin ang nangyari Sa this break, Martin, bibit on that shot. Incidental contact.
So they're gonna count the basket, but Umali, after the basket, fouling Ryan Amsali.
If you're looking at it from our angle, on the layup, offhand
Right,
Your
right.
momentum brings you forward. Your offhand right here. Look at this angle.
Let's check it out again.
Bit, sumabit lang sa bahagyang-bagya Yun lang, kitang-kita.
Okay.
Humatak. Hatak talaga.
Nung
But it
pababa
was an
na.
open palm.
Right. So successful ang basket ni Sean
Basket,
Umali.
but after the possession, there was a foul. And right now, since
Penalty.
LPU is in penalty, 2 free throws will be awarded to Ryan Amsali, if I'm not mistaken, na siya ang na-foul.
Yeah. Meantime, if you guys are wondering, kasi usually pag college games, meron tayong naririnig ng mga tambol, Coach Hammer. Okay, wala po tayo niyan dito sa ating setup in Season 97. Again, no cheering squads as of now. Okay, as per the IATF protocol. So that's something we are implementing this Season 97, at least up to this point.
Alat, unspo one. But again, we need to clarify, that wasn't a basketball move. Okay? That's why it's called an unsportsmanlike foul. It was a pull on a guy that is challenging your shot. On our angle, hindi kasi siya mukhang hatak. But, nabanggit nga ni Anton and Mikey kanina, di ka makakalusot sa GMA dahil HD camera around the court. Kitang-kitang angle. And it bodes well, especially for our officiating crew, headed by Commissioner By Cristobal. They can review those plays dahil delikado yan.
Oh, yeah.
It can may cause injuries, and a foul is elevated to a flagrant 1 or 2 if it's not a basketball move. And pulling, especially on the jersey, is an automatic flagrant 1.
Yeah. That's a clear explanation of what just happened here, courtesy of Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Dami kong nasabi.
Yan, oo. Pero dapat talaga.
Kailangan himayin mo kasi iba yung flagrant 2. Flagrant 2 is closed fist.
Yan.
Yung mga yan, disqualifying foul.
So that was 2 free throws, 1 made by Amsali, and then a possession for the Red Lions. Free throw shooting natin. And ito, malaki ang disparity dun pa lang sa attempts. 18 attempts for the Red Lions. They made 10 already. 5 lang para sa LPU. As Cometa adds to that here. Cometa is at the free throw line. Another player that provides hustle and speed on the court. So far, yan yung nakita natin sa kanya.
And LPU was one of the top 3 teams getting free throws in Season 95. Tama, top 3 team yan. So, it's interesting. Hindi po ma-foul ang Beda, pero maganda ang kanilang depensa. Despite LPU really attacking that defense. Ina-attacking nila, hindi lang talaga sila makashoot. Pwera lang dito sa mamang to.
And Enoch Valdez. Another strong move coming for him, or from him rather. He now has 15 points in the ball game.
Saka yung pinsin yun, trinabaho niya talaga.
Correct.
Nakadiin si Enoch Valdez attacking that defense and challenging the bigger guys ng San Beda.
Gandang recovery sa depensa para kay Abadesa. Valdez! will finally get a whistle. Coach Hammer. He will head to the line for a couple of shots.
Familiar na familiar sa lapagsiin ng Valdez today.
He had a timeout on the court here. Mula dito sa San Beda Red Lions dahil kumakatok ulit itong LPU. 58-45 is the count. Back to the ball game. LPU Pirates. Enoch Valdez at the free throw line, 58-45. This was the drive earlier by Vincent Cunanan. Coming from the right and then reversing it on the left side.
Wakali. Coach Chito Victolero,
Yan.
binigyan natin ng recognition kanina eh.
Right.
Wakali.
But Cunanan again, a fire starter for LPU in the third. Valdez will get a rest.
17 points, 11 this quarter.
Wow.
Kung ano man yung kinain o ininom ni Enoch Valdez during the halftime break, need a lot of those.
Yeah. Bumubuhay sa opensa ng LPU. Pinalitan siya dito ni Bravo, Caliego in the meantime. Sending that one out. This is a three-pointer for Cometa. Open and knocking it down.
If I'm not mistaken, itong si Cometa galing na rin to sa Sisafi.
UV.
Veterano na rin to eh.
From the Green Lancers. Kaya ganito na yung kumpiyansa niya. Agaw mula sa Red Lions. Amsani on the move. No good. Enot flying high for the board. And here's Cometa. Couldn't make it back-to-back. Sean Umali corralling the board.
Gusto ko tong umali na to.
Laban.
Walang undersize. Laro.
Laro lang. Ganda
Hindi naman sa NCAA.
Ganda yung banggaan nila dito ni
Coach Gilbert, 4 to dati.
Yeah, tama.
Sa Perps.
Yeah.
Joe Manalo, Chester Colombia, Gilbert Malabanan.
That was a strong lineup.
Kuya Rendell De La Rea.
Yan si Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Yung
Taking the reins. Ito sa LPU.
A lot of our the guys that were recognized in our opening ceremonies kanina played and coached.
Right.
Senator Freddie Webb played for Letran, coached in Letran. Kanina, Coach Chito played for Mapua, coached in Mapua. Coach Frankie Lim played in San Beda, coached in San Beda.
Well-deserved recognitions, by the way, for our legends earlier in
And
the
hindi
opening
lang mga
ceremonies.
basketball players
Hindi lang.
ang ni-recognize natin.
Meron tayong swimmers from CSB, if I'm not mistaken.
A lot of
Coach Roger Gorayev was also recognized. Volleyball naman.
kung may nananalo, dapat talaga kasama yun.
Yun, di ba? Legend coach in the volleyball scene. 10 seconds to shoot para sa LPU. Abadeza on top. Will challenge Andrada. Wala. Yukian with the board. And here comes San Beda. They will slow it down just a little bit.
Oh, good screen.
Hard screen provided by Andrada. He will be called for the offensive foul.
The thing is, his feet were still moving. Look at it on this angle. Ganda nung intention, but look at it right there. Yung small detail that the heel is still not planted and it's moving. It's an automatic offensive foul, but it was a good look. Reverse blur screen, sending the ball handler to the baseline for an open attack. Kaya lang, gumagalaw pa yung paa. That's an offensive foul. Illegal screen.
And he really erased Ato Barba in that sequence.
Ay, gusto ko screen.
Oo.
Sapul eh.
Sapul.
Pero gumagalaw eh. If he was there maybe a half a second earlier,
Yeah.
it would have been a legal screen.
Kung established na siya. Bravo! From the baseline. Putback is good for Abadeza.
And somebody that I'm rooting for is Carlo Abadeza. This guy deserves this chance.
Former Arellano Brave.
If Will Gozon came back from his odyssey, ito rin may sariling
Yan.
adventure si Carlo Abadeza. And we're hoping that these guys having that second chance would make the most out of it.
That's right. Ito, nabibigyan sila ng playing time. Lalong-lalo na kung Meta. Oh, good recovery coming from Larupay. Barba. driving against Amsali. Lefty finish doesn't work. But that's another second chance opportunity for LPU converted. That's JM Bravo with the putback. We got a man down. And this is Cometa, Gabriel Cometa. Still down here. Unclear what happened.
So this
in
is
the
what
previous
happened.
play.
This is what happened. He attacked, challenged the defender, switched hands, inadvertent contact on the landing. Tumama sa forearm, nagkatamaan silang dalawa. Right there, look at it. Paglipat, good challenge, inadvertent contact. Siya pa yung kumapit na bagsakan lang. Hindi sadya kasi it was on the challenge yung contact pababa. Because you need to give space for the landing spot of the defender then.
Right.
So Martin, ngayon alam mo na anong ginawa ko ng pandemic. Nag-aral ako ng rules
Yan.
sa mga referee seminars ng FIBA.
Yan.
Kasi klaro, dapat na-explain natin yan eh.
And it's ever-changing kasi constantly meron silang binabago,
yung
meron
zero
silang
step.
nire-revise, yung gather step. Yan. That was a big revision in the FIBA rules.
Nag-iiba yung galo. Buti wala akong mga double step pa dito sa atin.
Last seconds here in the third. The birthday boy, JP Gallego with a drive and a steal for Ino. San Beda. Gusto counted yon.
I think that would be a goaltend on that challenge. Sumabit yung kamay sa ring na hindi naman sadya. Trying to swipe it away dahil pwede yan under FIBA rules. If the ball is not on the board, it hits the ring and still sweeping around that cylinder. Pwede mong tapikin palabas. Yan ang role ni Gabe Norwood sa national team natin. For the longest time. Pag nandoon na, yung tinatapik.
Tatapik na. But our officials, of course, headed by Compay Cristobal, reviewing the play here. Ito yung layup ni Ino. Tignan natin kung
goaltend. That's a clear goaltend.
Yeah.
Because you can't touch the ring, you can swipe the ball away.
And you saw the reaction on Coach Gilbert Malabano. Nangyari yun, talagang napahawak niya sa ulo niya. The frustration is there for LPU because they were trying to come back. Ito, nakakakonti-konti na sila. They were able to chip away some of the lead.
Pachicha-chicha na eh. Konti-konti.
But now with this basket, if it counts, lead is gonna be back up to 14 going into the fourth. Meantime, let's check out the highlights while our officials are deciding on the final call. That was a three-pointer earlier by Enzo Navarro. Penuela umampag na rin para dito sa San Beda with that stop and pop. Here is Enoch Valdez. 17 points in the ball game for that young man. Vincent Cunanan with a reverse layup right there. And JV Gallego, I believe that was taken in the final 10 seconds of the third quarter to extend the lead for San Beda and to put out the fire started by LPU in the third frame.
So we're still waiting for the deliberation, but that was a clear goaltend. Because you can sweep the ball out of the cylinder, but you can't touch the cylinder itself. Yeah. That's the...
Ito, malinaw yung sinabitan
Yun yung letter of the law when it comes to that FIBA rule.
So, basket interference ang tawag dito. The basket will count. That's 2 points for San Beda and Tony Inot. And the lead is back up to 14, 65 to 51. Pero may idadagdag sila sa ating game clock dito.
4/10 of a second.
4/10 of a second after the made basket. So a final heave in line for LPU before we go to our quarter break. 0.4 seconds. Inbound from Cunanan. And Inot with a spike.
Open.
May
open na tayo. Opposite na tayo.
Potential din to.
Pwede.
But the count is 65 to 51. Red Lions still in command as we go to our final 10 minutes of this game. Magbabalik po ang inyong NCAA Season 97 on GTV.